Okay. What's up, Kate? How are you doing? And what's up, Firebird? What did I... Oh yeah, like a whole bunch of side quests I was doing. But then I had to do something, which cost me like 20 minutes to do. Which is fine, I never finished these. Your day? My day is good. I woke up at like 11, I think? Woke up at 11. And then I think I woke up again around 12. And then went on Twitter for a bit, saw some stuff revolving like hackings and stuff and some other gaming news. And then an hour later, I got out of bed and then started streaming. Oh, I saw that they added the one quick play mode. So we gotta do that later, Firebird. It has to be 2 Reapers. A Reaper maybe F tier by himself, but maybe 2 Reaper. I'll bring him to D tier. Little double Reaper in the CO. Right. Yeah. Little spawn trap. Spawn trap with double Reaper and double CO. We'll even convince a random. The only thing that sucks is that instead of the mode being long like the other time, they're only gonna have it for 24 hours, which I find dumb. It's like, why even bring it? I see double farmers. Jesus. Pharah is unbelievably strong now. I played against some of the most annoying Pharahs a couple days ago. She is like unbelievably broken with Mercy. Which is kind of funny because they try to change it so that she would be weaker. But she's just stronger. Mainly because her projectile is much faster.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
And then... what else? What else did I see? I think it's just mostly Pharah.
Back are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Echo's always broken though. Echo will never not be broken. She's just... it's just her kit. It's too good.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
I can't believe she did much more damage in Overwatch 1, when I think about it.
Someone's waiting for this.
Or people raising her. Yeah.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I believe that's mainly because they were playing her in the Overwatch esports scene with her and Tracer.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna get drunk. Time to drink wine like soda, as some may say. I think that's everything.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
I'll think about it.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that plate.
Let's get this over with.
You swing? Get ready.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
I rolled.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right.
Hell yeah, more
We've
alcohol.
got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Well, I guess advance the main story.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Wanted to send a message.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
I can.
Let's try not to find out.
I'm very strong.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
What's that supposed to mean?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
I don't think it's the right way. Yeah, this is not the way. I mean, technically it is, I think. Yeah, it is.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Where's Phil? Oh, she was following. Really? I press square. Barely. 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 No, way too early. I forgot the I forgot what it's called. Double trigger. Whatever it's called in this game, I don't remember. Ifrit? Ifrit. Oh, unawakened form or whatever. Surely. Torgal does a lot of damage. Yet again, I think Torgal's probably scaling up properly. And since I'm not using better equipment, it makes sense that he does a lot of damage. I'm sure I would do a lot of damage too if I changed my equipment. If I let Joker loose. Come here. Missed. Same. Oh. Early. Early. Hold up. 1 second. Okay. Oh, that's not fair. I just got back. Surely. Ow. Not fair. Surely. Just tank that. I died. Cool. Little close. I should probably definitely get a third bar though. I think it was kind of expensive, right? No, it's here. Oh, it's actually cheap. But also absorbing damage. That's actually good. That means I could take 3 hits for free. Mastery allows assignments to any icon. You can try it. Why not?
That's enough. It's over. It's over.
Kill you guys too. You think you're safe?
Let's make this quick.
Do this just so I heal. Oh, what's up, SoCal? How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Bro will just yoink that for me. Right. Yeah, I try to notice YouTube chat. Sometimes I forget. Even though it's like on the same monitor. But I don't know, I just have to get used to it more. A lot of stays even if you change the icon. Cause that's just like 3 free hits. Can I attack more? Oh, they go away after a while. I was kind of hoping they'd stay indefinitely until battle's over. But I guess that'd be kind of broken. Nice. Hope that you and your wife have been well. I think you were the one that got married, right? I know like so many people from Twitch now, so it's kind of confusing sometimes mixing and matching. This place is massive. Grab it. Come here.
That's it.
missed an item. I'm upset about that. I'll go all the way back. I'll do it later though. I guess get the item later. Wait, why are you so low level? Actually weak. Stop yelling. What do we do? Can't connect. It's a lot of damage. That does. Should probably say that for later when the multiplier is a lot higher, maybe, but not bad. Early. Nice. Easy. Kind of bullying low levels, but doesn't matter. I don't think I've been here. Maybe I have. But XP is XP. How? That drop. I think I almost done with this area. Let's grind the levels enemies like a different solo, yeah. I will, don't worry. I'll be like that one guy who got to max level on Destiny Islands at Kingdom Hearts 1 just fighting Riku. Fighting Riku and fighting the Heartless. 1 XP at a time. I do, sure. You ever... Why don't you do that too? Because that actually takes years to do. Like, I think that actually takes years. Not even over exaggerating. I missed on you. World record speedrun. I don't even know if there's a category for that. Maybe there is. Oh, probably not. Maybe like an unofficial category, like my push tingle off the map percent. Well, push tingle into lava to be specific. And go back to that item. Am I sending me over there too? This won't stand. There's only 2 gil? I wasted my time. This won't do at all. There's so many enemies. How big is this place? Oh, that explains everything. This place is massive. Missed so many enemies. How? Who let you guys live? Okay. Really? Okay, let's see where the raptor go. Do this so I get max health. Too early. She does a lot of damage. Oh. Really? I went right through it. How's that fair? Took too long for that. Nice. What's up, Laura? How are you doing? You're doing well. I'm sorry. Why is that, Laura? Is it from the coffee RE stream? That's pretty funny. But I'm doing well. It's completely on A 122. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Good job, Laura. I think I don't think I've seen it in a very long time for like world record. Honestly, it's like 40 minutes or something. 40 something maybe. It's been a very long time since I've seen speedruns for that game. Maybe it was 50, I don't remember. Maybe even less. Now what would be soiling like to the max is RE4 Professional. That game, it just always tries to find a way to ruin your speedrun. It's actually kind of funny though. Freelance 51. Ah, okay. Not bad though. 30 minutes off. That's actually really good.
How much for this one?
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders,
Missed an item.
Smells so delightful.
How could I? I missed 2 items. I'm not going for the other one. It's too far. What? It's not. I kind of have to now. I missed so many items. This is your fault. Where are you going? Think you're safe? Okay. To be fair, I would have been faster, but I had issues with like brick now. Were you like coffee and you didn't have like any ammo, or did he just like give you weird patterns? Come back to the other item. Keep missing dodge when he ran at me, so he can hit me a few times before I. Understandable. Wait, was that on a fresh save or New Game Plus?
What did you say was in these pies again?
Fish! Come, treat yourself!
Oh, it's right there. I think. Actually, I was just a merchant. Oh, here. First save. Damn. Help you, Laura.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
No comment.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Yeah, you trust me.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Northridge.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what? I don't like where this is going.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
I showered. You can't say that to me.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
You do. I'm going to explore.
That's the day done then. How about? What are you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer?
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's took.
Surely there's like a chest or something near her, right? The chocobos out there I can kill. Because there's actually like no items here. It's lame. Oh wait, found one. Easy.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Yeah.
Oh, and take this.
Unlucky. Lunan Star Seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing.
Tatienne.
Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Man with a scar in his eye.
I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Sure.
Who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late.
I mean, you look very
Someone
suspicious.
might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I wanna peek it. Gotta look into it. You got. Lame.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. They're incessant treatment.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more
Please let me kick your asses.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Let me kick your asses.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know,
Yes.
I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
I'm gonna leave him the Yamcha pose.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Watch it one-shot me.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Really?
So you know one end of a... That's enough. Someone heal me, damn it. Enough.
Rolled.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
Let me kick his ass too.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Yes.
Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue.
I press circle. Not fair. I press square. Sharaf and foolish in the air.
Can I go now?
Does he not know I'm the son of King KGX?
The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the Sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Well, you did, I guess. But I blame 30 FPS.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale then. I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Yeah.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Well, yes, it is.
But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty.
And somebody's speaking out.
My countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Well, time to go be Uber Eats again.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
He's being an AC for that guy, or is he healing him?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own?
Okay, it's healing him. I thought he was just like pulling him down.
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
I see he's starting to turn into stone.
Bad. Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, Out with it. If not, return to your post.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
You though. I should have to wait.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! Jack, you'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
You kick your ass.
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Jesus.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That's what we signed up for. That's the day done then. Drinks. About the Vale.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
I don't like your tone. You're like I can't kick your ass.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Oh yeah, we're gonna smoke.
You say these are all... There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
I like delivering drugs.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne, I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs have been inspected.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me
What
to work
about?
delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Only money. I don't need that.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
No, I can't unselect it. I wanted to keep the cigars.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
I've killed like
Do you think it vulgar that I profit
50
from the
chocobos. I don't
hardship
think
of
they're that
others?
scarce.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Only money. Man, this isn't fair.
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she?
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour. Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Where's your tongue? He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Maybe I did want it to be a brothel.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moore to ascertain the truth?
Yes.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moore are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
I mean,
There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor. More than one.
everyone, everywhere, I'm sure,
And he works at the
doesn't like
stables.
bears.
Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
So close to the castle. Alright, time to go back killing stuff. That's... Where are you going? You just got max health again. How's that fair? What are you guys doing here?
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
This place is a massive also. Well, everything won't die on its own, I suppose. Where are they? Where are they? I took 3 hits there. What are you guys doing here?
That's enough. What are you playing at,
Expected to rain in your area at 324. It's not even cloudy. Yeah, there's clouds, but not that cloudy. Ooh, Gale. Has to be something over here. There's no way. Other than like a nice view. Something. What's this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Hmm. I don't think they're connected at all. Barely. 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 I press circle. I press circle again. Really?
watchtower. Should be well stocked.
I'm gonna loot. Really? Where's the loot? What's up? Guess so. Another tower.
Wait. That's not one of us.
No. Not you. I want the wyvern. Nice, it works. Surely. Really? Really? Right, Audigon. R2 and touchpad, I think. Oh. Kind of expecting like Devil May Cry taunting. I think it's just get attention or something. I don't know. I'll say it does. Fully attention of an enemy, I guess. But it's like if I strike them, I get their attention anyways. Recommended for luring enemies into a precision dodge or a parry. Hmm. What was parry? Square just as an opponent parry strikes. Hmm. Imagine the timing on that's like tighter than the regular dodge. I'm gonna try doing that more. Hmm. I think you can do it with this, maybe. I don't think so. Really? Barely. Early. Go kick those Chocobo's asses. Just cuz.
Sick 'em, Torgal. Get 'em, boy. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
Is it? Chocobos have a lot of health. are you guys doing?
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
No chest. I feel like, well, the abilities I have now have much shorter cooldowns. I feel like they're not as strong. I don't know which one I should get rid of. Maybe the 3-hit one? Or not the 3-hit one, the Will-O-Wisp one. I mean, it's good for, like, taking hits, but I feel like I should be taking those hits. That one's good for charging the, gauge. Oh. I miss this one too. Go back to this one. Also, is Throgle? Yes. But do these like level up with me using them? Hmm. What do you want?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
No.
The insolence. Someone needs to learn to break his slaves. You're late. What kept you?
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Sure.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Gonna get jumped or something?
Oh, the wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Really? Easy.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Let me football kick you. Oh, Jesus.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Yes, let me kill him.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not
Papa.
the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the
Deceived
sins
yourself
of the
being stupid.
slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That wretch would be me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master.
Beast.
I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Beat his ass. I hope I can.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Maybe kick his ass in the future.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Hey, but how do they bury them?
May their burden finally be
They don't have a shovel.
I take it you slew the noble.
Because they did it by hand? It takes a long time.
Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die.
I'll kill it again.
And they think so little of sending us to the slaughter.
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Yes. 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 Both of them. Yes.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs.
Finally, a good
What
ending.
will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Yeah, skill points. Finally, not money. Alright, can I see their bodies? Probably not. No. Blood, I guess. Something. I bet if you like corpses, I would. Come here, Trogle. Be on them. Be on them. Voy, Benny. Nice. Things started raining. Yeah, it started raining. It's kind of weird because it wasn't cloudy at all. Now it's kind of cloudy. Can't go all the way over there just yet. I can see what's over here.
Not much chance I'd make it through the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
Fast travel unlock. Raptors stay a chocobo. I was supposed to kill him. That was my XP. I think that's everything. Oh, wait. Never mind. Kill bug. Go inside. Box. Ah, no, it's everything. Yeah, it's kind of gross rain though. It's kind of warmish.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
All that clean?
You weren't expecting any new brand until the news. You don't think he's a deserter?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
What's a Chloe?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
Chocobo?
Beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
Okay, but what is it?
She likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Okay, but what is it? A chocobo, a dog, a
That's a lot of fields
wolf?
to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe.
We're not Chloe.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
I wouldn't say napping. They look pretty dead. Oh, is this Chloe?
Crystal's curse.
Jesus.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Jesus Christ.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Yeah, that's right. Cry. Feel bad.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Enough from you.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Honestly, I should have expected it to be a person.
Oi, don't touch anything.
The new song. It's so expensive. Why is everything so expensive? Am I like supposed to sell stuff?
Oi, don't touch anything.
Maybe? We do have a bunch of these. Where are the gold bugs? Can be traded for a gill. Can be traded for a gill. For crafting. Traded for a gill. Crafting, 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 crafting. Okay, so there are some things that I'm supposed to sell. But I'm not going to sell yet.
Thanks for nothing.
Actually, wait.
What do you want?
Oh, there's just
Good
stuff.
riddance.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call
Shut
for
up.
a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
What a
And do you know where
cheapskate.
he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
If you want the smash, I don't know. Oops, I don't want enter photo mode. Hot Slayer.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Keep your distance, boy.
It's just the heal.
Damn it all. Bodies.
And a woman.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
And a comb.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Was a message.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yes, I have found her, but she is no longer of the living.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I mean, I had a happy ending earlier.
With Tatienne.
Nobleman got eaten. That was pretty fast. Badass. Badass and based.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
I heard that.
He's a deserter, dear.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Pleasure houses. I like the name of that.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Time for a field trip to the zoo. Yeah, you're right.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
And somebody's popping off in the next room.
If the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm, but our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
It's a pretty badass name.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
You reach people in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. I should probably see you first then. Not see it here. Yes. Whoa, it looks so cool. Drake's head.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
That's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Crystal's Curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
How do you guys end up down here? magicians.
All right, not quite tempting. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
I swear this passage used to...
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans. He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
It didn't. I am super strong.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Kind of cool.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms!
That's it.
I press circle.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
It is kind of big.
Then let's shut him up.
Oh. Can I count?
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Then we better make this quick.
Barely. Ow. The 3 hits. Oops, I didn't mean to use high. Barely. Barely. Easy.
I'll never get used to that. The Kashiko know he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what he's done to everyone else.
What about Torgal?
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. These are like monsters. All we can do now is put them out of danger.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call over the gate.
Oh.
Never mind. If ever there was a reason to open gates, then either flood would be it. I was a carpenter that gate. They weren't there to kick people out.
They were there to keep the Akasha kid. It's over. Keep your distance.
Open this? No. I did, sure. Thank you, Firebird. You're just gonna collapse? Of course.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Right, yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Maybe I will still get lost. Warcry, some opponents have the ability of Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the sword up icon to lead the enemy. Also, why does this flicker? Before they deal too much damage. Ow.